He kaimahi a Luke mo te toa o dive Tutukaka. Mana ngā tāngata haria atu ai ki ngā motu o tawhitirahi. Kia tiro ai I ngā wāhi tino a tāu. Tell me about your involvement in scuba and diving and stuff. How did this all start?
Oh, it's from my parents, eh?
Really?
Yeah, they were crazy divers, mate. Just loved it. Every chance they could get to, they were into diving. And from a little kid, we used to be down Tangaroa, just down the coast here.
Yeah.
And every summer was down at Great Grandpop's place and just doing everything, snorkeling, diving.
So you're one of those sort of rich Māori families that still got land on the coast?
Nah, it's all gone.
Yeah. So they were just diving for kite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad can't believe that we take thousands of people out every year to go and look at fish. And that's what they do.
I like who? What's your dad's name?
Eden.
Kia ora, Eden. I can't believe it either. But it's that traditional hunter-gatherer gene, eh? Let's come and have a look at the snapper.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the crayfish.
Well, that's the thing. There's just so much there. And really, since it has been a reserve, it's just unbelievable.
That's right.
10 years.
And my whakaaro, my way of thinking, is not the way to play the long game. And neither's yours, Uncle. Because it's about making that resource the best we can and getting people to enjoy it, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He was the biggest critic. My old man was the biggest critic about the reserve.
Yeah.
It's not going to work, it's not going to work. I took him out there a year ago, and you just can't believe it.
Yeah.
And him and his mates were all sort of along that line of thinking, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. It's been good.
So you must have seen the dramatic change,
Yeah, I have, man. I absolutely have. Eh?
Yeah.
The first few dives out there, if you saw a big snapper, you got quite excited.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't see, 20, then something's wrong.
Big ones?
Yeah, good size ones, yeah.
Sorry, just palpitations
But
here.
nice to look at too.
Yes, no, lovely. I've got all their pictures. But just for our viewers, how much of it is the reserve? I mean, how far would we have to go to get... No.
You'd have to be a pretty good free diver.
Yeah.
But it only comes out at 800 metres, so 800 metres around any of the rocks you can see out there. Anywhere inside that's all protected.
What are those rocks out there?
That's all part of the Poor Knights as well.
Okay.
Got the Pinnacles as that little group, and then the Sugarloaf all that by itself out there. Yeah.
Ko tawhitirahi te tahi o ngā tino wāhi mo te ruku moana huri noa I te ao. Kei te taha o wetahi tūruhi a hau I tēnei rangi. I tōna tikanga te tino rangi kei te haere. Mate, and what a great spot to introduce somebody to snorkeling. It's a good, safe spot, eh?
No current, nice and shallow. You can see, the fish from the boats. You don't even have to get in.
Yeah.
You can sort of cruise around. So you find a lot of people here. They'll, if they're thinking about snorkeling,
right?
They're thinking about it. Now this is the spot where they do their first snorkel.
Yeah.
Or you even the other way is you get people that don't want to snorkel.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, you can't get them out.
Turn them over.
Time to go. We've got to go home.
Fantastic.
So it's pretty awesome.
Fantastic. See, normally, as I get down there and I've got a spear gun and I like to shoot things because, you know me. But on this trip, me and the bros are going to go down and I've actually got a camera. So I'm going to shoot fish in a different way and take them home and just eat the negatives, I suppose. He oi he rangi tino pai tēnei mō te mātakitaki. No reira, ka whakamaua e a hau taku pōtai kai whakaabua. Ko te tūmanako, he rite tonu aku pūkenga hopu whakaahua ki waku pūkenga ki te kai. Tōna pai nei. Koinei tonu te tahi o ngā tino wāhi kia kite I tēnei mea te ika. Ke ki katoa te wāhi nei I te tini a Tangaroa. He toko mahara wātu. Miharo. Uhi tai. Ara te tini a Tangaroa.
And it's with it's been protected for so long, since 1981 under full marine reserve status.
Yeah.
The fish are really quite interactive with people.
Right.
They'll come over to you rather than you chase them around.
But do you find it difficult, bro, looking at that kinner and that snapper? I hate to bring it up.
Don't get me wrong, I love a good spearfish, mate. But that's the good thing about this place. A lot of places you see getting worse.
Yeah.
This place is the reverse. It's getting better.
Yeah.
So it's just something that we can use, I reckon, just to show people what it can be.
Right.
You know
This is what we can work towards.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm familiar with other reserves around Aotearoa as well, and there's that spillover into other areas that happens because the fish stocks...
Well, you can only fill it up so much.
Yeah.
They're going to come out sometime. So
they're going to come out and we'll be there. We'll be there, mate.
What a wonderful problem to have, though, eh?
Yeah.
Too many fish.
Yeah, too many fish.
Yeah.
But it was just nice. Warm, safe, plenty to see and do. We could have stayed down there all day.
Yeah. No, that was an hour-long dive, mate. And like you say, could have been there for another half an hour, easy.
Kia ora, brother.
Yeah.
Fantastic, mate. That was awesome.
Yeah, pleasure.
Well, I have to say I've had a fantastic time here in Tutukaka, out here on the coast, going fishing, diving, all the rest of it. But, to be perfectly honest, this whole trawling for marlin thing is not really me. 6 or 7 hours just sitting there listening to the drone of the waka, watching those baits, waiting for the big kaboomfa is not really me. Then you get the fish on board and apparently you have to let it go. It's not working for me. But I have to say, also, we had a great waka, a great skipper, and he did deliver in the end with those beautiful kingfish. And our dive today with our cuzzy here out at the Poor Nights, what better way to top off a lovely few days. But I must tell you, recently I've been quite lucky. I've done a bit of fishing around the Pacific Islands and some places, a bit of diving. And I've come to the conclusion that there's nothing wrong with good old Aotearoa. So get out there and enjoy it. And if you can't, come back next week and we'll show you right here on Tangaroa. Kia ora. Bro, do you eat seafood?
Sure do.
Stink.